Good evening, and welcome back to Trip's Tales. Tonight, we're taking another look into Island Walker. This is episode 4, the first of many airports. Are you sure she'll be okay? Dr. Bighorn's never owned a pet. Relax, old boy. She'll be fine. I swear, if he forgets to feed her or... Erik, please try to relax. Let's not try to make this plane ride feel 20 times longer than it needs to. Sorry. He sucked up his anxiety the best he could as he turned into the Boston International Airport parking lot. Aren't you excited? Possibly an artifact from the 13th century. From a kraken! Bart felt like he was going to explode with anticipation. I don't know. I still feel like something's terribly wrong. Try to lighten up. Was this girl cute? Yes. I mean, we need to represent the university down there. Gotta act professional. Bart laughed. Okay, Erik. What? You certainly do have a way with women. I'm respectful. How many come out of your apartment in a week? Only when I'm drinking, which is 95% of the time. Not this morning. Erik. Bart claps his friend on the back. When are you going to admit you have a problem? I don't have a problem. No? Then prove it. Don't drink until we've landed back here. Shouldn't be too hard, only a few days. Bart, I need something on the plane to help me fall asleep. No drinks. Erik grumbled to himself and shook Bart's hand. You're buying when we get back here, though. Scotch and cigars if we're celebrating. Zima if we're not. Erik agreed and grabbed his satchel full of overnight necessities. Something smelled off, but he would worry about that later. The pair ascended the concrete steps to the terminal and checked in. Inside, people rushed back and forth to various gates and security checks. Bart checked the changing LED gate information and froze. Erik, we're in the wrong terminal. Erik surveyed the information to see that Bart was right. They were in Terminal 1. They were supposed to be in Terminal 3. I mean, we have 2 hours. Come on! Erik rushed Bart through the airport, making sure not to bump into anyone. Their satchels flew behind them. After enduring many weird looks from the security guards, they finally made their way over to Terminal 3. Okay. Only an hour and a half to go. They keeled over to endure their labored breathing. Sweat pooled up at their pits' foreheads. It took another half hour to get through security. Shoes off, belts off, pants off, you know the drill. Apparently everyone needed everything repeated over and over and over again. No, ma'am, you can't keep your jacket on. Sir, is the computer out of the bag? One lady, she almost got into a fight with the TSA. In her purse was a large tube of makeup remover that apparently she intended to gift for her friend's birthday. It far exceeded the liquid limit on the plane, so the TSA tried to confiscate it. Well, to keep them back, she started using her purse as a flail, but she eventually backed down when security was called. Bart, he got through security no problem. So Erik put his satchel through the sensor and the scanner and stepped into the personal checker. Well, after passing through, he waited for his bag, until it started beeping. It flashed, and the security who tried to detain the woman spun around and after him. Sir, can you come with me, please? Erik stood there, his jaw open, and looked to Bart. He motioned to meet him by the gate, so Erik complied with the security, who took him away. A TSA agent grabbed his satchel and with gloves to escort him to another room. This room was dark and cramped, and Erik was forced into a small metal chair in a corner. On the other side, the TSA agent delicately opened his bag. Is there anything in here I should be aware of? No, sir. Did you receive this from anyone, or have you left your bag unattended? No, sir. The agent scratched his forehead with his wrist and painstakingly went through everything in the satchel. After rummaging around, he grunted before leaving the room. What the heck just happened? Erik kept an eye on the large, loud clock on the wall. Well, he couldn't really help it. It was the biggest thing in the room and the only real item of any interest. He held his breath and watched the clock slowly count down to his plane's departure. Well, finally, the TSA agent came into the room. Sorry about that, sir. The agent painstakingly put everything back in the satchel, one at a time. It seems that the system picked up on a few things that caused it to go off, but they merely seem to be water, mucus, and spilled hand cream. Do you know anything about this? Erik nervously chuckled. That's what that smell was. Yes, it seems that my pet octopus packs, well, my favorite hand lotion. My hands can get pretty dry when traveling. The agent cocked his head sideways like a confused puppy, so Erik pulled out a picture of him and Ripley from when she was just a small octopus. Okay. Well, have a nice flight. The agent confiscated the lotion and opened the door for Erik. He grabbed his satchel and dashed out. Only 10 minutes left. He raced as fast as his legs could take him and stumbled into the correct gate. Sweat dripped down his nose as he noticed that people were still relaxing in chairs. Oh no! Did I miss it? Oh, Erik, there you are! Bart called from a chair right next to him. What's going on? Did we miss the flight? Oh no! Alas! Our plane's been delayed 2 hours! Yes. What happens next? We'll find out next time on Trip's Tales.